loves, welcome back to my channel. I know we looking a little crazy already, like, y'all. I couldn't find my bonnet, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry about my little sister in the background, but I couldn't find my bonnet to start off, so I'm just like, you know what, we're starting off like this. We're looking a little rough, but once we put on this unit, we're gonna get back to how we need to get back to, because this is giving a little so I kind of already went ahead and, you know, customize off camera. Like, let me know if you guys want me to like include those little clips in there when I do, like, you know, customize the unit and stuff like that, because I don't do it, but like if you guys want me to, I will include some like clips and stuff on there. But this is how she's looking like, and we're gonna do like straight down the middle part type situation. I don't know if I'm gonna do any type of styling to it yet, but we're gonna see as we go. But I even already took out the baby's hair, so actually the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take off the lace first. I normally don't take off the lace first, but I kind of want to, because I want to use my little zigzag scissors, and it's really hard for me to use the zigzag scissors on my head actually, so I kind of have to see. So let me go ahead and just do that first. And also I don't want to cut any of the like baby hairs off and stuff like that. And if you guys want to know where I got this scissors, it is from Amazon. If you guys want this exact one, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely link it for you guys in the description bar. Just let me know. But it's the first thing we're gonna do. Very simple install, because y'all know with closure wigs has already been that girl. And if y'all watch my other videos, you guys already know closure wigs are one of my favorite wigs to put on, so they're very low maintenance. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but we got the lace cut. I'm just making sure I don't have too much excess lace left over. Okay, and then now we're gonna of course go with our Ruby Kisses in the level 15 cream foundation. And of course I have this new method that I do now, but this is a part that you definitely don't want to skip. And I'm gonna put it underneath it, and I'm gonna tap a little bit on top of it also, mainly because I kind of over bleached this unit. So yeah, kind of over bleached it, so I'm gonna try to, you know, like try to hide the over bleachiness of it. And the lace already looks pretty good, pretty thin, so I know that it's gonna blend how it needs to blend. So then put some on the top. Now that we got that done, as you guys can see, she's tinted. And I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the back of this, of course, because I wanted it as tight as possible. Ooh, this lace is really thin, which is perfect, but at the same time, I really didn't have to put on a bald cap for this, but whatever. Let me go ahead and take my hair out the way. I'm actually gonna go ahead, take the baby hairs out my way too. I really don't have to like glue this down, but of course I'm going to. I know you guys see the little shadow. We're definitely gonna fix that, so bear with me. Okay, yeah, I really love the way that this lace is already like sitting. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I don't want this to last too long, so I'm only gonna do one spray of the Eben black one, the black spray. So I'm just gonna do one of that. This spray is very potent, so you really want to make sure you spray it how you need to spray it. Okay, and then we blow dry. Okay, now to seal everything, I'm gonna go in with my elastic band. She's a little dirty, so don't mind your business. Ugh. It's better when you put this elastic band first, because I seen this girl do it on TikTok, and it is more convenient when you take off that little weird little thing that it has, the attachment, and just like, you know, sew the ends together, so you can easily just plop it on your head. So I'm just gonna let that sit. And of course we're gonna go ahead and tame her, because she's giving wild right now. So let's quickly tame her while we're waiting for this to dry, because we are going to like lay her down one more time just to make sure that everything just blend how it needs to. I'm gonna go in with my spray bottle, and this is just water inside of it. Right, so we're not done with spraying the hair. I wet my whole shirt, but we're not done. But I want to do the second melt for the hair. Like, I know it might look a little white on camera, but it definitely already looks pretty melted in person. But we're just gonna melt her a little bit further. So I am still gonna go in with this and just tap it on there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let me wrap my hair like this. Okay, we're gonna do that, which for most of the time it does what it needs to do. And then I'm gonna go in with I think I'm gonna do the olive oil, and I'm just gonna spray this a little bit. I'm actually gonna do this twice. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this twice, but it all depends on like if I'm in a rush or not. Okay, so after I do this, and by you spraying this, I really do feel like it just kind of calms any type of this from like coming through. We're gonna blow dry it. Okay, so while that's like still drying a little bit, I know you guys see like a huge difference already, and like, y'all, this lace is literally melting into my skin. But this is what kind of seals everything off. Is I kind of got some lace tint that I kind of mixed. It's a mixture of a lot, so I feel like you have to play around with it to know which one, like, you know, blends better. Now, I'm not gonna spray this directly on my hair, because like, especially depending on how much layers of this you put, it is gonna tend to lift up, and I don't like that because it makes me rush too much. So I'm actually just gonna put it on something and just spray it on something, and I'm gonna use that same little brush, and I'm just gonna dab it. All right, so after that, we're gonna go ahead and with my Tresemme. Honestly, like I said, this step is very optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and just spray this just to melt everything in. I'm gonna take any excess spray. After I went ahead and I blow dried it, yeah, my face is so greasy. After I blow dry it, now I'm gonna stick this back on here one more time, and this is gonna be the final melt. And then now I'm gonna go in and finish this. Like I said, I'm gonna define this even more, but right now I just want to focus on the part. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flatten it a little bit more before I go ahead and put more liquids on it, because you know you putting this with like the liquid is not, I don't want to say it's not good, but I just wouldn't do that. So let me go ahead and make sure I flatten her up first. Okay, then we're gonna of course conceal our part, because our part looks like Moses parted the sea. Like, so I'm gonna go ahead, lay her down and just spray. Okay, and voila, pretty good. But I know you guys can, well, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can still see my cap. So I am gonna go in with one of my concealers. And then boom. And then now I'm actually, yeah, I'm sorry, my family is just so freaking loud. But now I'm gonna do the final step. Now I honestly would have liked it like this, but I just want her to be a little bit more tame. So I'm gonna go in with my Lotta Body. Now you can definitely just put the Lotta Body inside of the spray bottle when you are spraying your hair, but I didn't do that this time. I most likely forgot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drench her in this, because I want her to have that really like wet type of look, but not be wet, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but once they dry up, they're not gonna be as frizzy, and they're still gonna keep this, like, you know, shape to it. Let me go ahead and spray for the flyaways. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take out our band and push her out the way. I don't know if y'all can tell, but she's looking pretty good. We love that. Yeah, she's looking really good and very melted. Now of course I do want to add some baby hairs. Let me see if I can still take out the baby hairs that I originally had. baby hair. And you guys, we are practically done. Let me go ahead and spray over it. Okay, and this is what we're looking like. Again, like, it might look a tad bit like, you know, lighter on camera, but I promise you guys it's really not. And this is how the curls are looking like. Like, this hair is definitely longer than what it may say on there, but yeah, the lace blended beautifully. Like, yeah, this wig is definitely like A+, a bomb, perfect vacation wig. I mean, I know like summer is ending, but still I feel like this is like just a perfect unit just to have in your collection. And yeah, and it barely shed. It didn't shed too much. Of course, I did do some plugging, so it did, like, you know, shed a little bit, but for the most part, like, she's giving what she has to give. All the information about this unit will be linked in the description bar down below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, and get you a unit similar to this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you loves in my next video.